Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you. Good day. Welcome to a Wednesday night stream. And if you couldn't tell by the title, we finally got Dr. Ratio today. So I've been looking forward to that. Although I don't know if a lot of content has been released alongside Dr. Ratio. I'm pretty sure we get a new event out. So we're gonna. Well, there's no pulls for Dr. Ratio. I'm not gonna be pulling for his light cone, although I am really tempted to. But what we're going to do is, after we get Dr. Ratio, we're going to try to build them. Not going to focus too much on what kind of relics, because from what I heard, we might be getting some better relics for him in 2.0. Well, we're getting new relics in 2.0. I don't know if they're going to be better, so we'll give him what we can for today. Probably run some Simuni, try out the new event, and see what we can get. And we also have a couple videos to react to. I'm a little bit late on it because I didn't stream yesterday. And some of these videos came out like last night. One actually this morning. But we'll get to that in a second. So, the first one I wanted to get to. Hold up. Where is it? There we go. So, we get a new video from Honkai Star Rail called Keeping Up with Star Rail, Dr. Ratio. With knowledge comes pride. Hey Celia, welcome to the stream. So yes, we're going to check out this new video. Before we actually go pick up Dr. Ratio, let's see what Star Rail has to say, well, I assume, with Dr. Ratio. Hopefully the audio comes up just fine. The dissemination and sharing of knowledge, as well as truth. No. We're going to go back and read that. As well as truth is imperative. Veritas ratio. I wonder if he's actually a doctor. Like, does he have a doctorate, or does he just call himself that? Like Dr. Dre.
When he was still a young man, today's featured star obtained degrees in medicine, philosophy, natural theology, mathematics, physics, computer science, engineering, and biology.
What do you mean still a young man? Or when he was a young man?
He used the knowledge he acquired to make sacrifices that benefited the entire universe.
No, but seriously, how old is he? If you say when he was a young man.
Engineering helped resolve an energy crisis that plagued the planet for multiple amber eras. And what about medicine? His serum rid people of the torment of lithogenesis, the king of diseases. And the list goes on. Jack of all trades.
I don't believe he's a medical doctor, Celia. I think he just convinced people he is.
And master of them too. It's the universe's one and only Dr. Ratio. I wonder if the good doctor's got a doctorate in all these disciplines.
See, even he's wondering about that. And remember, just because somebody sounds smart doesn't mean they are smart. Or as smart as they say they are. They're just really good at convincing people that they are. They're just really great speech. Great with their talking. Like me.
Perhaps I can help you further understand this gentleman.
Screw him when you're going to show up.
Fortune of conversing with him in person. In Dr. Ratio's eyes, ignorance is the universe's most significant ailment, one which he aims to cure through the dissemination of knowledge.
Oh, so ignorance is a disease?
I personally find this sort of
Some people believe that.
Unhelpful. All of us, including myself, are ignorant of something.
I was worried for a second. Mr. Screwlum, I feel like I'm getting smarter just listening to you. Dr. Ratio is an imaginary type character following the path of the hunt. His talents are matched only by his diligence, and he can often be seen lost in thought.
Dr. Ratio
Didn't even notice the apple hit his head.
Mind is might.
So that's what that means. Dr. Ratio's basic attack deals imaginary damage based on his
Never gonna use it.
power. When using
No
his
point.
skill, he
Worthless.
deals imaginary damage based on his attack to a single target.
There we go.
Knowledge is acquired over time, and Dr. Ratio has spent ample time acquiring it.
You got
Wait. That was his chalk? His chalk has a glowing light in it. Are we sure it's actually chalk?
I'm acquiring it.
You got that right. Dr. Ratio's skill has a chance of triggering his talent. The greater the number of debuffs afflicting the target, the higher that chance. Once his talent is triggered, Dr. Ratio will carry out a follow-up attack. When the target has 3 or more debuffs, the doctor's talent has a 100% chance of triggering. Let's say the probability of talent activation is Y. If X is the number of enemy debuffs, and the base chance of triggering the talent is N1, and each negative effect on the enemy boosts the odds by N2, then the formula for the trigger is Y equals N1 plus N2 times X.
Mr. Owlbird,
I concur.
What a fast learner you are.
Stop. But keep going.
It appears Dr. Ratio's enthusiasm for knowledge has
I took college course math in high school. I know. He's right.
had an effect on you.
Maybe it's smart to rub it off on me. Earning 8 doctoral degrees is no easy feat, folks. Meaning Dr. Ratio's efficiency must be insane. A great example of this is his highly efficient multitasking approach. When using his skill, Dr. Ratio boosts his crit rate and crit damage based on the number of debuffs on the target enemy. The more debuffs the enemy has, the greater the increase.
Which is why you give him a crit damage body instead of a crit rate body.
Dr. Ratio's ultimate causes imaginary damage based on his attack power, but it also inflicts Wise Man's Folly on the target. If an ally hits an enemy inflicted with this effect, Dr. Ratio performs an additional talent attack on that enemy. There is a cap on how many times this can be triggered, but every time Dr. Ratio uses his ultimate, the count resets.
Knowledge is boundless.
Ain't that the truth? Dr. Ratio hates being bothered when he's deep in thought. His technique
Which is all the time.
creates a dimension which taunts enemies within it. Plus, there's a chance taunted enemies will have their speed reduced entering combat.
And I'm pretty sure each iteration of the statues is just another JoJo pose.
It's as if they think the statue is Dr. Ratio and they ignore the real him. It's time for class. Let's see who today's star student is. Oh, it's our good friend, the Stormbringer. Dr. Ratio uses his technique to kick things off.
Dr. Ratio embraces the philosophy of education for all. This includes enemies.
A debuff right off the bat. Looks like someone's keen to learn. Dr. Ratio's skill ushers in a world of knowledge for our diligent student. These teaching assistants are a massive help.
She has to use her basic. That's right.
Causing them to burn. Well, Don Hunt uses his skill to inflict a slow debuff. Woo! Put 3 debuffs already on the Stormbringer.
It didn't
Dr.
look like that
Ratio
slow
makes a
debuff
quick
stacked.
calculation and uses his skill again. Given that his talent is now guaranteed to trigger, he immediately launches a follow-up attack on the target.
With the intellect of organic entities, can one deduce certain outcomes from uncertain premises? Theoretically, it is possible.
Dr. Ratio hates wasting time, so he doesn't hesitate to use his ultimate, placing Wise Man's Folly on the Stormbringer. With Wise Man's Folly active, every time our adjunct professors school the Stormbringer, Dr. Ratio launches a follow-up attack.
It's annoying me that they're not
By
showing his
working
damage
with his
numbers.
tenured colleagues, Dr. Ratio has brought today's lesson to a close. And it looks like our student had a fruitful learning experience too. All right, that's a wrap.
The distinctive manner...
Oh, wait. Let's go back. Silly was saying that this is a stylus. We can see the cap on here. Yeah, this is definitely not chalk. He's throwing the so it's more expensive. Is what, like, he's wasting more money than it was with chalk.
The distinctive manner in which organic life forms pass down knowledge and wisdom invariably yields substantial benefits for me.
Oh, I wish I was as smart as you geniuses. Any tips to make myself a little smarter?
Read a
There is
book.
one option that may be suitable. Conjecture... You will not appreciate it.
Come on, let's hear it.
Method 1. Brain surgery.
Any less invasive methods that might work?
Method 2. Fastidious studying.
On second thoughts, you got a number for that surgeon?
If I could afford it, and if it was really just that easy, I would have turned down brain surgery to become a genius. But yeah, it's honestly nothing new that we didn't already know. There's been so many videos on Dr. Ratio explaining his kit. This pretty much just confirms everything. And what is going on with this one? The Last Bakery animation. No, we're not going to watch this. But yeah, that's it for that video. So catch you later. Alright, I will upload that video after the stream. Next one though. This one I've really been looking forward to. So, Rogue Killer has a new EXE out. Of course, this one is for Dr. Ratio. Another one on Dr. Ratio. Although the first one, he was just pretty much dunking on the Genshin stance because of the L plus ratio thing. Let's see what he has to go with here. And I am wondering, because he called me out last time, I called him out for this. How many times is he going to do? What am I going to do? It's funny when you do it once. Or when you do it rapid fire, multiple consecutive times. You want to bring the what are we going to do to the next level, you got to do it like 20 times in a row, overlapping, multiple enemies coming out. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Just echoing it out. That's the next thing you got to do, unless you already did it here, and then I'm just seeing the future. So anyway, let's see what Rogue Killer has for us right here.
Hey guys, Rogue here.
Hey, what's
I
up?
want to mention my bud Solo. Some people are blaming him for me not talking much in Techie's podcast, and I want to tell you guys not to blame him. It was a new experience for me, so I felt more comfortable just listening. Solo deserves support right now, and not hate or vindictiveness. Love you, Solo, and enjoy the...
Alright, so for those who don't know, Rogue Killer, Solo, and several other Honkai Star Rail content creators were on Tectone's podcast together. And this was Rogue Killer's first time on the podcast, as well as Solo's first time. And Solo pretty much dominated the talk and everything that was going on. It was pretty much just Tectone and Solo talking. Even though Tectone tried to get him to calm down a little bit, Solo was a little bit too excited. But it got to the point where it just became his own meme. And it's just funny. And I hope, you know, he doesn't let it get to him too much. You know, move on, Solo. You can do better. You'll be fine.
The video.
It's crazy that Rogue Killer had to put that out right at the front. That does remind me, guys. Like, subscribe, buttons right down there. Come on, it's that easy.
You've got 5 seconds to subscribe. Why? Because Cushball said so.
I just don't have that kind of energy. I can't do it like that.
Holy shit!
Oh my god! Pardon the interruption. Who the fuck is...
When version
You know who he is.
1.6's Pantaray Event Warp becomes available, every Trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive, via mail, one limited...
Wait, what is this? Game of... Oh. Was that really how they introduced it? I don't remember that. Or is this photoshopped?
5-star character, Dr. Ratio. That is to say, me.
What?
Through sheer tyranny of will, I shall become ubiquitous.
You know we don't know what that word means.
Chat, is this real?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
PS for pretty stupid.
Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, you got 5
Did Tectone really do this?
to subscribe.
He didn't really do that, did he?
Every Trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive one limited 5-star character, Dr. Ratio.
I genuinely cannot believe this shit. I genuinely
Say it again.
genuinely
Say it
cannot
again.
believe this shit, guys.
Genshin has
That's
never
just his catchphrase.
and not even we're not even talking about a standard character here. This is a limited character. Very, very cool.
I've heard rumors that this dude is insanely powerful. A very rare archetype that every free-to-play player needed as well.
You mean the
Allow me to
only
say for
Haunt
everyone,
Imaginary.
Genshin could never.
I wish I could be that happy about anything.
There he is. That's my boy.
The doctor is here.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
In the back!
Don't drop a toaster in
What
there.
they were doing with this particular scene.
If you watch JoJo, you know who this pose is.
Yeah,
Oh,
the cherry-looking guy.
I think they know what the fuck they're doing. You know who this pose.
I love this all the memes that the developers for this game does. Like, not just with this character, like throughout the entire game, like even with the trash can and Journey to the Closet, they just have so much fun with this game. I love it.
Loser! You're a loser!
L plus ratio.
He can ratio me any day.
I don't know what that means.
Bro, what did that little thing do to you?
Bro, I cannot wait to be on stream and when Dr. Ratio drops and everybody gets to use them, it is gonna be such a nice moment.
Really excited to learn more
I
about
really want
Dr.
more people to
Ratio
join
since
Honkai
it's a
Star
really,
right
really
now
interesting
just for this
character.
event.
Genshin had a similar treatment with Aloy, and we all know that Aloy is terrible.
We like to forget
Everybody's getting a
Aloy.
copy. Everybody's hyped.
We getting this mother for free.
I'm a big goddamn fan of Dr. Ratio. He's a bit narcissistic, a bit overconfident, and the man who single-handedly
Here's the thing. Overconfident or just the right amount of confident. It's only overconfident if you can't back it up.
plus ratio the entire Genshin community.
For all you Genshin stands watching right now, Dr. L plus ratio about to give you that fat L. The moment this
Okay, seriously, Genshin stands, demand better. Don't complain about the Honkai Star Rail. Demand better from your game. I used to play Genshin. I get it. You deserve better.
character comes out, it's going to set the Genshin Impact community on fire. And it's not that I want them to be on fire because I want them to be mad. I want them to be on fire because they know that
Whatever, Techie.
Okay, maybe I want them to be mad a little bit.
Yeah, you want the drama.
Don't forget, put me in your video.
I got you, homie.
When one's head is stuffed with filth, one's body is no cleaner. I don't mind revealing my true colors if it helps me teach students and treat patients. But in my experience, it's usually counterproductive.
What are you doing? You're not the thinker.
I am Dr. Ratio.
Is that his idle animation apples just drop on his head? Oh, shut up, Paimon.
A scholar and teacher of the Intelligentsia Guild, and one of the mediocres. If one...
The Pillarman. Okay, I was trying to remember this last time. I was watching one of his trailers, and like I knew it was like those JoJo references, the cherry-looking guy, and I couldn't remember the other ones. Like it was the Joestar. It's the Pillarman. That's the one I couldn't remember. Okay, sorry. It's like a week late, but I remember now.
One day your brain shows symptoms of dullness, then please give the doctor a call.
His technique creates a statue. Wait a second, is that a JoJo reference? If you enter battle with enemies in range of the statue, you'll have a base chance to reduce enemy speed, thus giving you a debuff for Dr. Ratio to use and also allowing you to attack more before taking any damage.
What the hell?
Do you understand?
Yeah. We all see it.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
Using his skill has an initial 40% fixed chance to deal a follow-up attack to the same target. However, it gains 20%
Sevi
more
gives
chance
the
for
best
every debuff
guides.
the enemy has. You can see the actual percent chance displayed on top of every enemy while
Really, if you want like some of the best Star Rail guys, check out Sevi. Sevi Plays. This is an awesome channel.
selecting a target.
Fight.
I'm in danger.
Do it. But I'm not done yet.
Now it's my turn.
Kitchen gun.
I love that Topaz got this Patrick voice. It was I, Dio, all along.
Nano boost administered.
It's going heavy into the
Ultimate
JoJo
is, of
voices
course,
here.
Also a single target and will do damage and apply Wise Man's Folly to the enemy you strike. When allies attack said enemy with Wise Man's Folly, Ratio will replicate his talent against them for 2 times guaranteed.
This is the last round.
Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
That was a good chunk of damage for his ultimate. Zeno is his follow-up that does the most.
Go again. My ears burn.
Wake the fuck up.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
There we go! What am I gonna... Okay, you only do the what am I gonna do once. I told you, you gotta do it like 20 times to wrap this in session. Wait, what? No, Lumine, don't look at it, Lumine. No, stop it. Turn it off.
2K on the follow-up? Wait a minute. Ratio kinda nasty.
Everyone is getting a gift. Everyone who's getting Dr. Ratio is winning the game.
The man who single-handedly L+ ratioed the entirety of the Genshin Impact fucking community.
It's not you, Lumine. It's Hoyoverse.
Take this. Fucking stupid ratio. I just want to be strong too. Why can't I be strong?
Ratio bozo.
Oh, yeah, Genshin MC is never going to be strong, ever. There was some hope with the Hydro MC. No, that failed. But yeah, loved it. I loved this JoJo memes back to back to back to back, which is perfect for Dr. Ratio because he is just a JoJo meme. And yeah, loving it. Great one. Rokilla, and I told you, this, what am I going to do? I told you how to evolve that, all right? Give that a shot. Maybe it'll work. Or maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. One way to find out. But till then, later. All right, got that recording done. Again, I'll upload that to my channel later. This channel, which you can subscribe to if you're not following. But now that we got all that taken care of, now we're finally going to actually get into the game and get our own Dr. Ratio. And I think I'm going to try him out in Simulator Universe Elation. I already got a team prepared for him in my mind. Going to be Fushuan, Ruan Mei, Gwenifin, and Ratio. I was thinking about Topaz, but I don't know if Topaz is a Numby icon on the enemy counts as a debuff. I don't think it does. I think Gwenifin's going to be able to give just the right amount of debuffs to guarantee his follow-up attack. I was thinking Pela. It was either Pela or Gwenifin. But I think Gwenifin has a better chance of guaranteeing more debuffs. Now, let me increase the volume here. I always knock down the volume when I played on my own. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear this better. Whoop.
Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace broadcast. Good evening.
Right, Yaching, what are you doing here?
Good evening.
Wait, Starby. Okay, I haven't heard him. I haven't heard this conversation yet.
I
Wait.
was just talking to Mr. Yang. He told me some fascinating stories.
I'm all
He
ears.
mentioned a 120-foot sword called Starbane.
Oh, this is
Starbane.
yeah, the cartoon. Okay, I did hear this one. Skip it. Okay, sorry. All right. Enough waffling. Okay, yeah, here, let's claim that real quick. Okay, that's my daily subscription reply from Dr. Ratio. Veritas Ratio, automatic reply. Greetings. I am Veritas Ratio. Knowledge should flow freely between people, and the same fate should befall truth. On behalf of myself, I will deliver upon you questions for a one-on-one quiz that takes effect upon being claimed. You can ask me about technical problems at any moment, and I shall do my utmost to give you a reply. But before you ask, remember to establish best practices for intense self-rumination. And remember, that time is precious for everyone. As for me, so for you. Bang. Alright, and let's see if I pre-farmed enough for him. Light Cone is going to either be Cruising the Stellar Sea or Sleep Like the Dead. It depends on where we get his stats at after we give him his relics. This nerd gives us himself in an auto reply. Wait, what was he replying to? We didn't contact. That was a reply. That's right. That was a reply. Okay, yeah. This is some hacker crap. Okay, worry about that after we level him up. Okay. I think I got enough stuff to get him at least to mid-70s. I don't max out my characters. I have my reasons for that. Ascend.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
I concur. Ascend.
The faster the progress, the greater.
All right, that took out all of our green books. Now we're using our blue books.
The faster the progress,
We're almost there, guys.
the greater the chance of errors.
We're digging into our purples now. Fully ascended. Let's get him up to 75. The reason I do this is because it gets really expensive leveling up these characters. And I want to save some books in case like a new character comes out that I really want. Like a Skrullum, whenever he shows up. Skrullum, where are you? Yeah, so I'll have the resources to level them up. And I can still complete content like this anyway. Oh, what do we have here? We got some free pulls. We'll take care of those later. Relics, okay. We have some options here. Banditry is one of them. Let's see. Musketeer is another. Messenger. I was thinking about this, and a 2-piece messenger to give him 6% speed. I mean, that's a pretty good idea, right? I mean, as long as you have other stats and substats to get his attack up, have an extra speed 2-piece, yeah, why not? And blazing, no, ash blazing. Okay, let's see what we get. For the chest, which is going to be very important. Crit damage. Okay, we got some options here. I think I was rocking this on my Bronya initially. Before I switched out to, like, I was giving her that Bellabog set to give her extra defense. Yes, she doesn't really need a 4-piece this set. It has two. It doesn't have any. It has a lot of effective. Does Dr. Ratio need effective rate? I know he adds a debuff to an enemy when he uses his ultimate. Does that need effective rate? Okay, I'm going to equip this real quick. I'll check later. Okay. Now, either attack percent or speed on the boots. And let's see if we get on the substats. Crit rate, crit damage. Okay. Just crit damage. Only the Musketeer set so far. And none of them are built. Let's get the other pieces to see if we could get enough speed substats so we don't need to worry about speed boots. Wait. Oh my. Has speed, crit rate, crit damage, effect resist, it's whatever. Yeah. And that gives us the 2-piece set for we get an extra 6% speed. So we might be able to rock some attack percent boots depending on how well this goes. Ooh. We could snag this from Topaz. We don't really use Topaz very often. I'm gonna take it from Topaz. Which means if we want a 2-piece, we're gonna need This is going to need to be Musketeer. But do we have any crit rate? Okay, we have some crit rate there, some crit rate there. Because we can't rely only on his traces for crit rate. We need a little bit of crit rate here and there. So that's already 11.2 crit rate from these. No, wait, no, that's... I'm sorry, 8.6 crit rate from those. Let's see what we can do with orbs before we decide on boots. Now we have some options with orbs. The Glamoff. I'm just going to say Glamoff. I have trouble saying the word firmament. Even though that one time I think I just said it properly. Rudolent. I don't know if Rudolent's going to be good. Does his follow-up attacks count as skills? I don't know if his follow-up attacks count as skills, but we're going to go ahead and click that anyway. And Inert Sosato. And Space Sealant Station. You know what? Maybe Celestial Differentiator. If we're going to go heavy on his crit damage, might be worth it. Imaginary. All right. That looks pretty good. We get up to 12. This has speed on it, crit damage, and attack percent. Yeah, I think I'm going to give him this. Hopefully we get a good attack rope. Completely forgot about it. Too bad a lot of that went into effect resist. Alright, so we didn't get any speed on these sets. We don't know if we're going to get... Okay, let's level this up real quick to 12. See what we get. I'm not going to max out these things because, again, there's going to be a new set coming in on... my finger. And 2.0. And we might end up replacing all of this. Okay, attack percent, that's fine. I was hoping for speed. Alright. Please, don't put all of this into effect resist. That will be so lame. I'm going to level those up to 12 right away. Okay. Speed, crit rate, crit damage. Nothing in speed, but we got a good chunk of crit rate and crit damage. Okay, so what is the speed looking like? 115. Does that count the 6% boost he's getting from That is counted as 6% boost from the 2-piece, isn't it? Look at crit rate and crit. Okay. Let me make sure. So he's getting 2 from there. 2, 4, 6. Okay, yeah. It does count the 6% from the 2-piece. We're going to need to give him speed boots. I'm gonna go crit rate. The crit rate substat. Is that the best option? Here, let's look at old speed boots. No. No. Maybe this will roll crit damage. Wait, what was Yukon wearing? Nah. Affected rate. I'm going to put this on real quick, and I'm going to check out his traces. Where's his ultimate? Yeah, Dr. Ratio allies attack. Wait. Deals his attack to a single target and applies Wise Man's Folly. Okay, so that's just guaranteed to hit. When Dr. Ratio uses a skill for every debuff on enemy, crit rate increases by stacks up to 6 times. When a skill is used to attack an enemy, there's a 100% base chance to reduce. This is what he needs the affect hit rate for. When the skill is used to attack an enemy target, there's a 100% base chance to reduce the enemy's target effect resist by 10% for 2 turns. Okay, so effect hit rate isn't useless on Dr. Ratio. And you know, while we're here, let's just get this out of the green. I do know that
You choose to do the same as everyone else, but you are bound to get a completely different result. You may choose to do the same as everyone else.
Okay, calm down there.
You are bound to get a completely different result.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Talent. Actually, I was thinking talent, skill, and ultimate. Yes, his ultimate. Like, we're not relying on his ultimate damage. We're relying on his skill damage, and I think his follow-up damage is based off his skill. Let's see, 40% based on for every enemy debuff is 20% chance. No, it's based on its own thing. Well, let's just get his talent up. I'm gonna get this up to 8. Oh yeah, let's get this last one here. I love the skill and ultimate at the same rate. I think I farmed enough mats to put these both at 8. Hopefully I did the math right. Yeah, we're into the purples there. Get the purples there. We got exactly enough blues left just to bring this up. You know what? Might as well. I don't need any more blues. Wait, can I get this? Okay, wait. I want this crit rate. Oh, we got enough. We got enough to bring us both up to 8. We can bring one of them higher. And it's going to be his ultimate. I mean, his talent. Alright. Now let's see what his crit rate's looking like. 45.5%. What was this one again? When you're using a skill for every debuff on the target, his crit rate increases by... Now, is this permanent? Or is it just for that attack? When Dr. Ratio uses his skill, for every debuff on the target, his crit rate increases by 2.5 and his crit damage by 5%. This effect stacks up to 6 times. But is this kind of like Argenti, in which this buff stays with him throughout the rest of the fight? Or is it just for that single attack? If it's for, like, throughout the entire fight, then that's, let's see, 15 extra crit rate he'll get throughout the fight. Because this is going to determine which Lycone he gets. If he needs a little bit more crit rate, I'll give him the Cruise in Stellar Sea. If his crit rate is fine, I'm going to give him Sleep Like the Dead. Because this could give him 10 to 20% crit rate. Because I got it at a S2. But this is giving him a straight up 30% crit damage. Okay, let's get this up to 12. None of it went into crit rate. Oh, that's lame. You know what? I'm going to give him Sleep Like the Dead, because there is this other perk in Sleep Like the Dead. When his basic or skill does not result in a crit hit, his crit rate increases by 36% for one turn, but this happens like once every 3 turns. I don't use my Yanqing much anymore, so there we go. I think that's looking pretty good, right? I was planning on giving him Gunaifin, like Ruan Mei, Gunaifin, and Fu Xuan for the Sustainer. Fu Xuan, that's right, she's going to give an extra 10.5% crit rate. And Gunaifin could really stack on some debuffs. I was thinking about Welt. Actually, my Fu Xuan is built better than my Welt at the moment. And I guess it depends on the content. Okay, don't burn the book. Let's see. I think it's looking pretty good. 136 speed, 45.5 crit rate, 178.4 crit damage. His hit points and defense are pretty low, though. So, just gotta make sure he doesn't get hit. Let's see. Arlen, what you got? This is for the special event, right? Cocolito, are you back at the space station? No. I'm not there at the moment. What's the matter? Did something happen? I need a favor from you. There's a lot of critters at the space station. It's too complicated to explain over text. Let's meet up. Oh, is this Ruan Mei's sentient dessert? Is it causing trouble? Which, by the way, sentient dessert, if you don't know what I'm talking about. We could craft these little guys. Nope, oops. These were the little, like, critters we were, like, breeding in the previous event. And did you read the description? Under the skin of the pastry, which carries a slightly burnt aroma after bacon, lies a soft bean paste. It isn't sweet, and even has a slightly astringent taste, akin to tears. Stop crying. You'll become dehydrated if you cry anymore. That's horrific! I made a bunch, but I haven't actually ate any yet. Let's make our new Dota ratio team. Say Fu Xuan, Sustainer. Ruan Mei. Where is she? It's either going to be Welt or Gunaifin. I'm going to stick with Gunaifin. Now, if we're going up against enemies that are like... No, not Welt. Who are resistant to fire, then I'll switch over to Welt. Here we go.
Harnessing and tempering the instincts of life. You know more of such things than myself.
Who's he talking to? I assume he's talking about Ronmei. I didn't actually apply to team. There we go. What is this book made out of? Then again, he kills people with his stylus.
What else can I do for the space station?
Sorry, I was busy arranging work for my team. Didn't notice you were here. Ask me anything. I'll do my best to help as per Lady Asta's request. It's me. What happened? Fantastic. What a relief to see you at the space station, Cocolito. I'm sorry. As head of the security department, this should be my responsibility, but I have to trouble you. Don't blame yourself, Brother Orlin. We're all friends around here. No need to be so polite. Sorry, I'll cut to the chase then. There's been quite a bit of mayhem recently. 3 of the geniuses were meeting up at the space station, and while Asta hosted them, some of the researchers discovered several little critters running amok throughout the station. They're pretty cute, kind of like Peppy, but they have these cake-shaped shells, smell delicious, and look completely harmless. Asta sent over some researchers to the Department of Ecology to observe their behaviors, only to discover that these cute critters were nowhere near as simple as he seemed. I feel like they're totally harmless. Do they have hidden sides, too? Well, their organs? They have never really been covered up before, so there's nothing really hidden about it. Our researchers discovered some glands to their... Wait, have you actually been cutting these things open? Our researchers discovered some glands on their face and foot soles that trigger olfactory signals. The chemicals released from these glands combine with olfactory cells in the nose to potentially stimulate a reaction from the brain. Basically, the food flavors they radiate can affect human perception. For example, some researchers came into contact with them before. Those who smelled red bean felt depressed when they got back to their cryosleep pods. Meanwhile, those who could smell cheese grew extremely excited. So the researchers put together a special test for these critter glands to calculate all the potential risk. Can you get to the point? Sorry, I got carried away just now and kept beating around the bush. Okay, here's the thing. I would like you to take this special gland test. In a nutshell, these tests uploads and synchronizes our thoughts to the cloud. Our researchers then gather as much of these small secretions from the critters and then simulate each of these smells in the cloud by manipulating specific molecules. Activating different scent plugins will change the test subject's perceptions, activating the memory domains of the brain and causing various thrill and hallucinations to be experienced. The main format is actually a simulated battle. The maintenance team said that the machine with these specs could only support content of that size. Unfortunately, my knowledge is limited. My god, this guy just won't stop talking. My knowledge is limited and people haven't been happy with the test results. The maintenance team said I had reached the risk threshold for testing until I had smoked plumbing out of the machine. Smoke pluming. Okay. I think as a nameless, Cocolito, you've seen a lot, and you're pretty skilled too. Come give it a try and see if maybe you can reach these limits that they're after. If there's smoke coming out of the machine, will my brain also... Are you worried about getting injured? Fear not, it's a remote connection, so there's no physical contact. Don't worry, the test is loaded onto the little robot and everything you see is an artificial simulation. If there's any surprises, the cloudbot will shut down power and force exit without causing any strain to your body. The robot's over at the clinic. I'll take you over. If you have any questions about the test, just ask away. Alright then, I'll leave the test to you, Cocolito. Alright, let's do this. Verifying identity. Authentication successful. Cryosleep pod status test complete. Cloud synchronization successful. Dear Special Test Candidate, welcome to our unknown lifeform smell-induced perception and hallucination special test. Please note that this test has been provided exclusively by the Department of Ecology and may not be shared externally. Cryo sleep pod connected. To start the test, please lay down face up in the cryo sleep pod next to you and maintain a calm mental state. Alright, here we go. Scan my brain. After clearing the illusion challenge, you will earn a score for each stage and a rank. Rank SS is the highest rank. Alright, and oh, this one comes out in 6 hours. Yeah, I'll be asleep by then. And despair mode, unlock the cloud boss. So this is the hard mode. See, what are the rewards? Alright, more jades. Sweet. Oh, we got trial characters. I don't want to use the trial characters. Phantom will activate different traits in combat. Please pay close attention to their traits in order to defeat them. Before starting the stage, you can apply different scent plugins based on the current team. Now, we will use Silverwolf though. Silverwolf and Ron May. And of course, Dr. Ratio. See, damage increases the ice and fire damage. Oh, we're not even using that. Not even using that. After an ally defeats an enemy, gain 35 energy. Yes. Whenever an ally defeats an enemy, increase speed. Yes. That stage contains action value timers. The corresponding action value will be deducted after allies and enemies take action. The stage finalization point value is influenced by two factors: the percentage of hit points left in the illusion and the remaining action value after successfully defeating an illusion. If the illusion is not defeated, only its remaining hit point percentage will be taken into account.
Oh?
Alright, I forgot everything I just said.
Eternal.
More enemies.
Well, they put like 2 debuffs on him. I don't have Silverwolf, so I'm not used to using her.
A quick divination.
I was really hoping there'll be more damage than that.
Converge and awaken. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Time for fun.
I'm kind of second guessing bringing Dr. Ratio to this fight, seeing as how Erudition would have been so much better.
I'm asking questions. Test. 0 points. SAS.
Yeah, his
The measure of truth and falsehood.
I mean, it's like 175 crit damage. I was hoping for more. Oh, that's more like it.
Creations.
0 points.
Can I have fun this time?
Your answers?
I mean, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 debuffs.
Answer me.
Some value, I suppose.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Let's focus in on the deer.
More enemies.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Time for fun.
Test. 0 points.
I thought I heard a school bell ring. Did you hear a school bell ring like right after, like just as he began his follow-up attack.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
There's more to life. We came together. All things human creations.
0 points.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
This combat needs. This is
Let's keep
double
stacking the
speed.
debuffs. The camera angle makes it difficult to see if her field's disappearing.
And awaken. Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
Answer me. SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth
Okay.
and falsehood.
That was good damage.
Yin and yang.
Oh, that was terrible.
This combat needs.
Oh wait. This is what I should have been checking. Okay. Summation. He is keeping the crit rate and crit damage buffs up, and it's at stack 6, so he is getting the extra 15% crit rate. So his crit rate is currently 71%. Crit damage at 208. But his damage is kind of unimpressive at this point. Keep in mind his crit rate is 71. That is with the Fu Xuan giving him an extra 10.5%. So without Fu Xuan, that'll be at 60.5%.
This is double speed. All things in this world. Human creations.
Test. 0 points.
There's more to life.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I see through you. More enemies. Time for a fun.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
That is a Scooby.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Some value, I suppose.
0 points.
A quick divination.
Is that blinking? Yeah, it is.
Gather as one. Human creations. You took the bait.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
This combat needs. This is double speed. Time for a fun.
Your answers? Test. 0 points.
He's doing a really heavy damage now, but I think it's just
Measure of truth.
because of the state he's in. I don't know, maybe his defense was just like really beefy beforehand. I don't know. I might be coping. Because that's nice damage right there. It's 97,000. Remaining action values. Well, we got SS. No, wait, I didn't want to go one more time.
Oh?
We still got the rewards, right? Yeah, we did. Nice. And that unlocks in a little under 6 hours. But we got the spare mode, right? Unlocked at the Cloudbot after receiving 500 points for all stages. Oh, okay, it has to be all stages. I mean, I got enough to count for all stages. So, there goes that. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, wait. What's this? Hey, somebody used my Argenti. Nice. I'll do that off stream. The boss has resistance to imaginary by default, so it probably matters a lot that Silverwolf applied. Good point, Cilia. I didn't consider that he might be resistant to imaginary. Alright, so I want to play a little more of that ratios, so we're going to go to the simulated universe and play on an elation path. I was thinking about this one, so we could try to get more of those ornaments. But do we want those ornaments? I'm trying to think of characters because I accidentally ended up getting just happened to have really great ornaments for Dr. Ratio already. Who do I want to build? There's an Sato. You know, no, this is just generally this is good for these sets are good for almost all characters, so we'll go with this one. Nice. Yan Cheng is weak to imaginary, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, Fu Xuan. Ting Yang gonna be sideline. Where's Ruan Mei? We're gonna put Welt here because we know this guy's weak to imaginary. Where's our doctor? He's right next to Welt. Okay. Elation. Oh, Curio, of course. Let's see. This would be good. Yeah, this is great to start off with. Let's see. Just gonna auto this.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Moments, creations. Eternal.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I do want to point out that my Welt is not well built at all. I tried. I really did try. I just get really horrible luck with relics. And Welt pretty much needs everything. He needs all the stats. Like he needs crit rate, crit damage, effect resist. I mean, not effect resist. He gets a little he effect hit rate, break effect, speed, attack. He needs everything, and I just couldn't get him anything good enough. So, yeah, that's just this is terrible. Fu Xuan's helping out a little bit. Break effect, I don't really have much there, and effect hit rate, I think it's okay. I got him with his personal light cone. I was lucky when I got that, which reminds me. Oh wait, I forgot I have standard wishes. I'll do the standard wishes I got after we finish this similar universe.
Existence is unity.
Answer me. 0 points.
Converge and awaken.
Stand down.
Test. Fail.
Elation, okay. I'm not even reading what they're doing. I just know I want them.
Some value.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal.
Answer me.
I am always so underwhelmed by their elation resonance.
The measure of truth and falsehood.
Drat. Oh, we'll go for crit damage. Like, the Elation Resonance, like, I think it's supposed to do multiple random type damage. Unfortunately, a lot of those types the enemies are resistant to, so it doesn't do much damage at all.
Sound bringers.
Let's see what we got here. Two-star blessing. Elation. Let's see. Now I gotta read. Enemies deal damage to the enemy. Follow-up attack damage. When a character launches follow-up attack on enemies, enemies' actions are delayed. After an enemy launches follow-up after character, there's a fixed chance. That might be pretty good. Yeah, we do have a kind of a Welt and Dr. Ratio has skill point hungry. But Fu Xuan and Ruan Mei is skill point positive. I'm going to take this. That would just be less thinking for me.
Yeah.
In case we get into a fight. Nah, we'll go with this one. No, we want Elation. Damn it! The characters started battle. A shield.
Be watchful, always.
Fortunately, we could just heal up. Ever since they gave us the ability to use this simulated universe, a lot of those like supposedly dangerous things that pop up aren't as dangerous anymore.
For the theater of the mediocre. Stay.
Existence is unity. Oh?
Wait, is the Dr. Ratio statue considered a field? It's not, is it? I know it taunts the enemy, but is it considered a field? Huh.
Every petal and all will be swept away by
I need to check that later. Actually, wait, I can check that now, can I? Yeah. Abilities. Ultimate. Dr. Ratio is a single... No, wait, it's technique. It's a technique. We said a dimension that taunts enemies nearby lasts after enemy... what enemies are mentioned, 100% base chance to reduce the target speed. Only one to... Okay, so this does not stack with Welt's field. Okay. Good to know.
Waiting.
Your answers? SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Bam!
0 points.
All things in this world. Human creation.
Keep pushing him back. Nice. Oh, he has 4 debuffs on him.
Answer me. 0 points.
42k. Not bad. Although his skill only did like 5,000.
Let's begin.
Some value, I suppose.
Oh, there we go. 17k. 43k.
Nation. Gather as one.
Dude, it'll be sweet if he just never gets a turn and just dies right here.
Answer me. 0 points.
There we go. Let's see. Damn it. Advance forward. That may be useful. Trigger. We'll go with the hunt. We'll go with this one. All right. You know, we still got a couple of those tokens. Let's use a Immersifier. It's kind of garbage. It's kind of garbage. I'll resend that. That last one was complete garbage. Let's see. Curio, please. Big Lotto. Always take the Lotto. 9 times out of 10, I get screwed. But that one time out of 10 makes it worth it. Error codes, yeah. Let's see. Generates energy. Reduces damage. Stores hit points. Let's go for the energy. I was going for the vase.
Eternal.
Trust. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Converge and awaken.
Stand down.
Enjoy yourself.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Answer me. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Trust. 0 points.
Oh, I didn't know we got a second round.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Gather as one. No matter.
Trust.
Human creations.
Pop him.
Existence is unity.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Answer me. 0 points.
Easy peasy. Elation. Elation. Let's see. Sensory Pursuit. Yes.
Sound ringers.
Oh, instantly killed one.
Eternal.
Sort of. I almost feel sorry for him. Almost. Character's effect hit rate increases by... Yeah, I'll go with this.
Sound ringers.
Obtain a curio, obtain fragments. We are low on fragments, but I want the curio. Let's see. Yeah. We'll save us up on some fragments. Oh dear. You see, normally I'd be in trouble. Not now. It's a healing spray, but I don't like the fact that it makes it sound like we're drinking it. I could eat some buffs, but that'll just be overkill.
I wonder what that is.
Stay.
Existence is unity. Oh.
Let's see here.
Every petal in light.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm gonna do this with Welt.
You know nothing of the survive or
Oh, wait, let's see how far this guy gets pushed back. He's at 23 right now.
be destroyed. There is no other choice.
71. I really need to build him with higher break effect. Oh, and
SAS knowledge, the
might as
measure
well.
of truth and falsehood.
Boop.
Time for some hard.
Damn.
0 points.
Jesus. Okay. Oh wait, these are the blessings beefing it up. Okay, I gotta remember that. This isn't gonna happen out in the open world.
All things in the
It would be nice.
creations.
Let's begin.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Together as one.
Nope, get back down. Nope. Oh, he got right back up. Oh, he has only on 1 debuff now. Let's fix that.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Part of me wishes I put him with the Wastelander set. Just for this moment.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
This is it. Almost. Yeah.
0 points.
Easy peasy. Elation. Nope. Elation. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is a good one right here. Would have been nice if we got that one earlier. Let's use we'll use our last emulsifier. Would this be good for Gwenifin? No, Gwenifin's better with attack percent. Would this be good for Hook? Doesn't have any crit rate or crit damage. I'm gonna say this sucks. And this sucks. I don't have Blade, I don't want Blade, and I don't know if there's going to be another hit point based character. If there is, this might work out. There's crit damage on there, maybe a roll crit rate, but right now, it sucks. I give us a Curio. Interstellar Lotto. At this point, I don't think it's going to work out because I saw we get an occurrence field and we might not even get much to break. This would be more useful. Okay, we do have one.
Sound lingers.
See, I forget what this one is. Enhance 3 random 1-star blessing. Hunts. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. Wait a minute, wait. This will cost 160 fragments. This will cost 200 fragments. We get more bang for our buck with this one. But we need... Okay, that last 3-star elation, the one that increased ultimate damage and made all ultimates follow-up attacks. Getting that one increased would be amazing, but I don't know if that's the only 3-star relation we got. I'm gonna risk it. Perfect! Follow-up attacks increased by 55% along with our ultimates. Transaction. See, what are we trading here? Of course. There's no downside. Elation. After a character launches follow-up attack, deal aftertaste damage equal to 55% of their attack for 1 to 3 times. Booyah. Oh, just barely enough for one more 3-star blessing to be upgraded. Let's see. Increases after. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one.
Be watchful, always.
You know, we're gonna get our hit points back up. And guys, I've never done it before. Part of me feels horrible for doing this. Look at this sweet little kitty dessert. Increases imaginary damage by all allies. It's currently crying right now because it knows what's about to happen. Are we going to let this happen? Well, you don't have a choice. I'm doing it. Ooh. The sin makes it taste so much better.
Enemy ahead. No harm.
Eternal.
Stay calm.
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
You know nothing of the weight behind.
You think I'm a monster? I'm not arguing that. I know what I did.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
If you want to blame anybody, blame Ron May for being a terrible parent. Is he going to get a turn before... Nope. He's out. Okay, now phase 2.
Come get me. All things in the human's creations.
Wow, that was a lot of nothing.
Let's begin.
You're all in on it. Some value, I suppose.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Gonna have to push him back.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
See how we're gonna do on skill points. 1, 2, 3.
Out of moves. Enjoying yourself?
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
SAS.
Jeez, almost 200k.
There's more to life. Eternal. Punish evil. Yin and yang. I see through you.
0 points.
All things in the human's creation.
Should have held that off. I should have known she was gonna do the follow-up attack. Nope. Well, it's frozen.
Yin and yang. A quick divination. No matter.
Want to do something. Well, but at least give him the debuff.
Answer me. 0 points.
Nothing. You're weak.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
How about you?
Why wasn't he pushed back?
Yin and yang.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I see through you.
That does so much damage right now.
Converge and awaken. All things in this human creations. Punish evil.
Nothing. Teach him a lesson.
Your answers?
And this should be it right here.
Answer me. 0 points.
I failed.
The 12-year-old boy gets beat up by adults all over again.
Galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Alright, now we gotta use Trailblazing power here. Let's see. That's so bad. And really, with the Pentaconi set, with the rope, all I ever want are energy recharge. That's the only reason to use Pentaconi set, for energy recharge. Okay, last one. Give me something useful. Who could use this? Okay, what about this? This might actually be useful for somebody. I'll look through my characters to see. Ooh, I guess this would be useful for any support, really. Like my Hanya, Ron May. We'll see. But okay, so we got one ornament that's kind of useful. It's not great, but it's okay. Yeah. All right, so I think that's pretty much all the content we can do right now. So, I mean, my Dr. Ratio isn't perfectly built, but he's doing pretty good. We could get his crit rate gets up to 60% with his traces, and that's pretty good crit damage. I mean, I think he's doing all right now. So for now, we're gonna leave it there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but guys, Friday, Pale World comes out. If you don't know what Pale World is, that's the Pokemon MMO with guns, where both you and your Pokemon use guns, and it looks amazing. And I'm going to be trying that out Friday. Hopefully Celia decides to hop in and after she gets off of work and play with me. But yeah, that's going to be it all for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Later. Oh, and be sure to eat your kitty desserts. That's their only purpose.